Welcome to the Sports Post Podcast. This is Jag Mengit for October 21st, 2021, folks. And in case you missed it, one hell of a game last night. Could be potential game of the year. Knicks versus the Celtics. Julius Randle showed out, and surprisingly, the former Celtic Evan Fournier showed out as well in overtime. Marcus Smart forced it to go to overtime, and that shouldn't have happened. Evan Fournier screwed up on that one. He shouldn't have double teamed Jason Tatum, but it is what it is. Dennis Schroeder got the ball and shot it to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart shot the three, forced it to go over overtime. In overtime, Evan Fournier just killed it. He just shot three after three after three. It was like literally raining threes. And they won it in double overtime. And Jason Tatum had an ugly performance. I think he went like 6 for 26. Insane performance, not in a good way. But Jaylen Brown, he on the opposite end did one hell of a performance, and he actually did fairly well. First Celtic to score that many points, and at the end of the day, it's kind of like he did a really good job, and he actually helped the Celtics get to double OT single-handedly because Jason Tatum wasn't there. And you got to think, if you're a Celtic, who is your point guard? You got two great forwards. I know Marcus Smart's not your point guard. Dennis Schroeder made a couple bad plays and missed a couple open layups. Jaylen Brown missed he went for a slam dunk and he missed that. He could have won the game last night. And they totally could have won the game last night, but they made a couple key errors at the end. And the actual coach, I can't pronounce his name. Maybe in the future I can. Did a really good job. By the way, he's married to Nia Long. I didn't know that till last night, and that just putting that out there because it was totally trending on Twitter last night. I just couldn't figure out why, and then all of a sudden, put two and two together. Buddy told me he's married to the Ime Adoku guy. I was kind of like, oh, okay. So I took a look, and my God, she's changed. I remember when she started Friday, and then Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But getting back to basketball, Knicks are for real. When they said New York, we're here, are we here? It was legit. They are here. So I think they will become a threat in the NBA for sure because the way that they play really, really hard. They play tough basketball because obviously you're coached by Tom Thibodeau, and that's the only way he does things. So they're actually put well together by Leon Rose and World Wide West, the executive management for the New York Knicks, and look for them to do some damage. Another team that's doing damage is, surprisingly, the Charlotte Hornets. They beat, I think it was the Pacers last night by 1 point, and LaMelo Ball ended up with 31 points. Pretty phenomenal for a rookie. Not so much a rookie now, but like a rookie with one game out. So really cool for him. 31 points. He showed out. Lonzo Ball showed out in his debut as a Chicago Bull. And Caruso ended up with like 12 points, 10 rebounds or something like that as a Chicago Bull as well. And all in all, it was a really, really fun night in the NBA. So Another topic is the Philadelphia 76ers, and I keep preaching on this. They beat the Pelicans last night, which is understandable because the Pelicans did not have Zion Williamson and they didn't have Ingram. So they beat them by like 20 points. And obviously, the 76ers did not have Ben Simmons. Now, the question remains, is Ben Simmons good for that team moving forward? And the answer is no, because Ben Simmons needs to, I'm sorry, Philadelphia 76ers need to play without Ben Simmons moving forward. He should not even be allowed to play with Philadelphia. They should send him home because I know that they played well against Pelicans last night and it's only the Pelicans, but they got to learn to fight without Ben Simmons because when they have Ben Simmons on the court and, you know, on the team, it's not a good situation because and like drama unfolds. They had a team meeting, a team dinner last night, which actually was pretty like they actually made good team chemistry, but that was without Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, um, will he play in tomorrow night's game against the Nets? Will they need him to play against the Nets? Um, I think they will because even though Ben Simmons is a detriment to the team itself, you can't beat the Brooklyn Nets without Ben Simmons. You just can't. As much as you want to rely on Maxey to replace Ben Simmons, you physically cannot beat Brooklyn Nets in that situation and expect to come out with a win. So Ben Simmons is it's a pretty big predicament because you have Daryl Morey who's refusing to trade him and because he wants to farm for him, but at the same time you want to play him and up his trade value. It's just a complete mess. If I was Daryl Morey, I would strictly trade him. I don't know why he's doing that, but he is. I think they were third place in the East last year. They'll probably fall down to the fifth because of this whole Ben Simmons thing. New York will move up in the standings itself. So Daryl Morey needs to step up. He needs to trade this guy because clearly it's not a good fit. It's not a good fit at all. Trade him. You're gonna fall down in the standings. You got Miami Heat playing tonight, and pretty much you have other teams who have actually gotten better. The Milwaukee Bucks are playing the Heat, and the Heat look damn good. The Heat are really contenders for the East. So don't sleep on Miami because Miami is damn good. And quite frankly, they could actually win the East. That's what I'm predicting. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy, but no, I don't see that as Milwaukee being a contender again. Brooklyn Nets, they could contend, but they cannot compete with the Miami Heat. That's the only thing I'm thinking. And Miami Heat is tough. They bring that defense, especially because they picked up PJ Tucker. They got Tyler Hero. They got Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, obviously. Yeah, the list goes on. It's and Kyle Lowry. So, if you're a Miami Heat fan, you probably be excited tonight as Miami Heat look damn good. But then again, New York Knicks. You also look good. New York Knicks are phenomenal this year. I know it's the first game, but I could already tell. I could already tell. This is Jag Mangat for the Sports Post podcast. Make sure you tune in tonight. Miami Heat versus the champions Milwaukee Bucks. It is October 21st, 2021. Jag Mangat.